はい、ということで、続きやっていきましょう。いろいろ編集中にまとめてみたんですけども、まだ、分かってないところもちょこちょこあるので、そこら辺を見ていけたらなと思います。まず一つ気になったのが、アムストラットっていうのが、これがアムストラットのパソコンっていうのをこの人は話していたんだけど、このアムストラットっていうのがよく分かんなかったんで、アムスト出るかな。出ないな。パソコンでいく。パソコンも出ない。なるほど。なるほど、なるほど。これ出るかな。 HANNAH 花出ないか。あと気になるのはグラッドストーン出るかな。グラッド出るかな。出ないな。ってことはここら辺はあんまり関係ないっていうことだよね。事故、そのタクシーとぶつかった時のあった、それ見ていこう。8歳の時に母が死んだ。階段で滑って。実の母ではない。日記。そうだね、日記っていうワードもすごく気になるところではあるよね。日記もあと検索してみよう。日記。次。
When beautiful people died, we always felt like it was a sign. You remember Princess Grace? Grace Kelly?
グレース・ケリー。
She died in a car crash the year before we met Simon.
グレース・ケリー。
We used a Ouija board to speak to her, and that gave us the power to find him. That's what we thought then. That people who died tragically leave some kind of magic behind. We used to share dreams.We used to wake up and write them down in our diaries immediately and compare them.
気になるのは日記。これが出るか。出た、たくさん出た。
No, he doesn't keep diary. That's my thing.
サイモンは日記書かない。
Well, as long as I can remember, since I was a girl, it helps make sense of my day.When you're forced to put something into words, just gives you perspective. Everyone's on the same page.
この人は日記をよく書くっていうたびたび出てたよね。
Florence was a warm,
フローレンス。
but she was broken, I guess.
誰だ？
When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin.With other stuff in it, older papers, letters, that kind of thing. Her story wasn't there.
彼女の過去を知った。
I never really spoke to her about it. I was far too young to really understand. I guess I just put it together later, once I was older. She had loved children, planned to have a large family, but her husband died in the war.And that was back when you married for life. She never felt like she could marry again. Isn't that strange?
誰の話をしてるん
She
だ？
was a widow from her 20s. But, I mean, I guess it was
花の
different then.
話かな。
You know, you married for life and she felt she could never marry again. I guess it was harder, a war widow. One of the dead.I don't know, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
全くわからない、これ見ても。
I'm not sure where the dollhouse came from. I don't know if it was
人形の
given to them
家。
or they inherited it. and they wouldn't have had the money to buy it, was so huge. It must have been taken up to the attic in parts and then reassembled up there. It's a beautiful thing. Wallpaper to scale, little furniture, the lights work, mirrors, beds, big duvets and pillows. We spent hours and hours playing in it, invented all these characters and families who lived there. We wrote paperwork for them all, passports, diaries, gave them all really elaborate stories. Once, a moth got trapped in there. We'd left a light on. It was making the most horrendous noise. We tried to kill it, but it was tough. We ended up crushing it under a copy of the Arabian Nights.
いるこの話。グレイス。ちょっと分かんなかったワードを調べていく感じで。グレイス。あれケリー。フローレンス。出た。たくさん出た。
Florence took me home with her. Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
うわ、怖い怖い怖い怖い。フローレンスはお母さん。
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it. She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. I never knew any different. I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road. I thought it was like a reflection in the mirror. She was me.
なるほど。双子の子供、双子だったんだけど別々で育てられた感じかな。でフローレンスっていう人に育てられたみたいな形になってるよね、今の話だと。同じ日なんだ。
No, it was just me and her. Eve was the name they were going to call their first child. They talked about it and were going to try when he came back. Florence's family had a history of firstborn girls, so they were convinced it was going to be a girl. It's hard to know if this is all true. These are stories I remember, that I read when I was a child. Maybe I misread, maybe I misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to remember what happened last week.
どういうこと？フローランス家は代々女の子しか生まれなかったけど、生まれなかったからこの人が行ったってこと？人形の家。いろいろわかんないワードばっかりだな。出てきた。
Yes, I read a lot as a child and watched lots of TV. Then the doll's house we had, we still have in the attic. It's kind of a fairy castle. We used to play out there and make up our own stories.
人形の部屋で遊んでいた。
Could the hairs have come from somewhere else?
他のものの毛である。
We have a lot of dolls in the attic.
毛？
There's a Rapunzel doll with long blonde hair. Could they have come from there?
髪の毛があったってこと？毛で出るかな？毛。出た。
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair. I bought a photo. They said a photo. This was taken last year on holiday in Rome. It's the best one I have. is Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born. Mother Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her parents and keeps her locked up in this tower. Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince, and Mother Gothel is furious, so she cuts off her hair and throws it. Actually, her hair's already short here, so that's already happened. But she throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is reunited with the prince, who's blind. But she kills him with her tears, and so it's a happy ending. Is that too much?
どういうこと？ハッピーエンドどう解除？3秒。
What kind of hairs?
どんな髪の毛？なんか謎が全然。でも相手は言ってるんだよな。毛じゃない。フローレンス。あと何があるかな。ゲーム。いやー関係ないかな。関係ないね。イブがすごい気になるけど、イブ調べたよね前。どうしよっかな。7個のクリップが見つかりましたって書いてあるけど、これ5番目のクリップまでしか見つかっだからもうちょっとキーワードを絞らなきゃいけないんだ。なるほど。あれこれでいいか。イブイブ友達出た。
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. She didn't put on any weight. That girl has a healthy appetite. If they heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing
花がまた架空の友達イブ
and that Eve was our imaginary friend. Once, she was already up and dressed and ready to go to school, and I snuck down for a piss. Mum saw me in my underwear, she went mad. Get dressed this instant! So I ducked into our bedroom, and seconds later, out came Hannah, dressed and ready. Mum was amazed.
双子知らない？どういうことだ？イブ架空？幻想？どういうことだ？19個出るんだ、花だけで。ってなったらもうちょっと絞りたいよね。花違う。花は誰だ？花くそ。 検索履歴めっちゃあるね。妊娠流産5。サイモンだけで52あるのか。じゃあサイモン花あった。
Differences? She's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car. Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything. She is the shy one. She was especially shy around boys. If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl. Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity. It's not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze. We used a hairbrush. After that, we took it in turns, though. I was always the one who seduced the boys.
Carl.
Until Simon.
なんかすごい急に話があったけど、サイモンと出会う前にカールって人と、双子の花と交互にやってたってことだよね。これもしかしてさ、ずっとこの人と思ったけど、花いる？これもしかして。
Hannah was so smitten with Simon. She started getting jealous. Didn't want to share. Even the first date, we went to see Tom Cruise at the Old Odeon. We both went. Kept changing places in the toilet.
3人で暮らせばいい
We only had one best dress, so we had to keep swapping clothes. Must have thought we had terrible bladder problems. The next date, it was my turn. At the end, I let him kiss me, but that was it. We didn't want another Carl on our hands, and the Ouija board had said to hold back. After that, it was Hannah's turn, and she slept with him.
あらま。
Broke the rules. Deliberately broke the rules. She wanted to be the first to sleep with him.
ああ、そういうことね。
I mean,
あらま。あ、それで妊娠したんだ。
from that one time.
はい分かってきた。面白くなってきた。
The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again. I stayed in the attic. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognized
ウ
me,
ィッグをかぶるようになった。
Hannah and I would meet up in the park. I was trying to get pregnant. But I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was sex with strangers.
おい。
Drunk guys I'd met in clubs,
あらま。
parks and alleyways. I was 17.
17。
It felt like I was being punished. But it was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD. When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier. I found it hard to look sometimes.
なるほどね。
We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? I mean, that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
なるほど、分かってきたぞ俺。これ2人はハナ・スミス、双子でハナ・スミスっていう名前で2人で生活していて、で屋根裏に1人は住んでいて交代交代に暮らしてたんだと思う。である日サイモン、今の旦那さんが出会った時に、もう一人の双子の人が、ルールを破って、夜にねイチャイチャして子供が一発でできてしまったっていうことになって、今のこの事情聴取を受けてる彼女は、もう一緒にね妊娠してるからお腹も出ないから、もう屋根裏に引きこもる。もう家族とかも多分花は一人っていうことになってると思うから、屋根裏に隠れたってことなのかな。なんか分かってきた気がする。カルっていうサイモンの前の男をちょっと調べてみよう。あれカルじゃなかったっけ。カールあ、出たあ、
Was he my first? No need to be so coy. No, he wasn't my first. That would have been Carl. He was a local boy in a band. He was a bit of a shit. But he was sexy.
左上にタトゥーがないこれ。
We were 15.
これは花じゃないかこいつは。
No, I was 15. Carl was older. 17, I think. I was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex.
何笑って言ってんだよ。
We did it in a church once.
あらまあ。
So he got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months. It was sad, but those early experiences, they help you realise who's really important to you, you know? Family.
こんなあざなのかな、タトゥーなのかな。
Family. So Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon.
なるほどね。妊娠が19、日記、イブ、花。なるほど。見てるな、人気を。日記。あと何が分かんない。花の今。今。どこ？もしかしてイブと花は同一人物？なぜイブのことなのかな。イブと花は同じ。
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. She didn't put on any weight. that girl has a healthy appetite. If they heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games, and that Eve was our imaginary friend. Once, she was already up and dressed and ready to go to school, and I snuck down for a piss. Mum saw me in my underwear, she went mad. Get dressed this instant! So I ducked into our bedroom, and seconds later, out came Hannah, dressed and ready.
もしかしてイブっていうのが花なのか。あー、分かった。イブと花なんだ多分。フローレンスってあったっけ。ここか。だからイブ出るか出ないか。花妊娠。
Can you imagine? I tried to get
多分
pregnant.
こっちがイブなんだ。
It didn't happen. I slept with so many boys, men. My body refused. I think my period stopped because hers had. I was pretty ill. I mean, how could we stay the same now? Felt like Hannah had really fucked things up.
はいはいはいはいはいはいはい。
We had become different.
なるほど。
I think it was that time, the first time at the house, in his bed, that I got pregnant. Amazing, right? This
こっちはイブだな。
They say lightning doesn't strike twice. I didn't tell him. I missed 3 periods. I had pretty irregular periods anyway, but 3. I had always thought we were infertile.
2人とも
Both of us.
知ってたってこと？
I didn't tell him. Just waited. Hannah and I were meeting for our birthday, and I told her because I thought she would be happy for us both.
これ花か。
I think she was.
はいはいはいはい。じゃあ待ってよ待ってよ。事件当時にグラスコーにいたのはどっちだ？花なのかイブなのか。なるほど。小さい友達。ああ分かった。いやなんか分かってきたのに。さあどう攻めていく？グラスコに事故妊娠8月。あの左腕はなんだ？腕出るか？出た。
Her story is that she'd waited for him to come back. She put on my wig, some of my clothes,
ウィッグと私の服着てる。
pretended to be me.
これイブだね。あ、花だねこれは。
She'd enjoyed being me. He said he wanted to be with me. Then he took out a present. Another mirror.
鏡？
Just like the one he'd given her earlier. That unique present. She went crazy, smashed the mirror. They argued, screamed. He hit her. So she grabbed a piece of the mirror and just swung it round. She cut his throat clean open.
うわ。
She'd only meant to scare him off.
待て待て待て待て。
Her story is that she'd waited
今
for
も
him
う
to come
殺したの
back.
分かったよね。
She put on my wig, some of my clothes, pretended to be me.
多分花だよねこれは。で
They
イブ
talked. She'd enjoyed being me. He said he wanted to be with me. Then he got a
Present.
present. Another mirror. Just like the one he'd given her earlier. That unique present.
鏡。
She went crazy, smashed the mirror. They argued, screamed. He hit her. So she grabbed a piece of the mirror and just swung it round. She cut his throat clean open. She'd only meant to scare him off.
つまりイブが殺したってこと。プレゼント出てきたな。
It was my birthday, like you said. We were going to have a meal at home. We had our meal. He gave me his present. I guess I didn't like the present.
これイブだ。こっちがイブなんだ。髪上げてる方がイブ。
It wasn't the present so much. It was one of those arguments that had been simmering for a while. The present was a mirror. A nice mirror. He'd engraved the glass, the kind of mirror a princess would have in a story. He made it specially for me. From when I woke up. Okay. I woke up. Simon was already up, and he made me birthday breakfast of eggs Benedict.
ベネディ
We
クス
both had to go to work, so we saved presents till
2人と
later.
も仕事に行った。
I got to work, had some birthday cake, children sang me happy birthday. Then I came home. The birthday meal was a takeaway, and Simon gave me his present, which I didn't mind. And after that, we talked about the baby. Turned into a big argument. Simon left. I was furious. I wanted to get as far away as I could and get some space to think. So I left.
3人で暮らしてたってこと？
About 8 years back. It was a present to myself. I shouldn't even be drinking coffee with the baby. It's been hard trying to give it up. I think they say you can have 1 cup.
はい、ということでいい時間になってきたので、ちょっとここら辺で一旦閉じようかなと思います。だいぶ、話が分かってきて、今からがすごく面白くなってきたんじゃないかなと思うんですが、次どういう感じになっていくんでしょうか。次もぜひお楽しみください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。